I'm at the Luna International Hostel in Esteli, Nicaragua. So this is my place to stay for a few nights. We've got drinking water there. Everywhere else you go around the world, you know, like especially in Latin America, the drinking water's for free. And here they're taking on the concept that you don't see very often, very much now. You got to pay like, you know, a nominal fee to get the water, to refill your water bottle. It's kind of like it's a non-profit organization type place. This is run and set by an English lady who's now back in the UK. But locals are running it now. But it seems like, you know, non-profit NGO type thing, sort of type places where you kind of have to like pay for everything, even if it's just a nominal fee. Yeah. Anyway, because everywhere else you go in Latin America, the water's for free. And they reckon that, like, you know, the money is plowed back into the local economy. Like, unless you're going to McDonald's or Starbucks or Subway, you know, your business, wherever you spend it, is going to the local people. So it's like a marketing gimmick, isn't it? You know, like that. Yeah, it's going to the local economy. It's always going to the local economy. These are local places. You know? It's not owned by some big corporation. Anyway, so let me show you around here. Got some good sturdy lockers there. I was also here, remember that? Just going to show you the bathroom setups. Yeah, a little bit dark down here, but they got the suicide shower. A couple of showers here. Standard bathroom. No soap. Where do they think it's okay to have a hostel and a bathroom with no soap to wash your hands after you've been to the toilet? Unbelievable. So yeah, it's pouring rain just now today. This is like the little courtyard. Tiny little tables. If the place was full, it will be very busy in here, and no place to swing a cat type scenario, nowhere to sit down type scenario. It's okay, but you know, at the moment there's a couple in one of the rooms. I'm in one room, and there's nobody else here. I'll show you my room in a minute, but there were like 4 or 5 others, and they've all checked out, and there was like, you know, no room in the kitchen, nowhere to sit down, you know, and there was only like 4 or 5 people here, and you can have like about 20, I think, if every bed was full. So there's a bit of a laundry area here, not much. Tiny kitchen. Yeah, everything works, but it's small. They also don't have much in the way of cutlery. There's like 1 vegetable knife, a couple of spoons, and like 2 forks, a couple of pots, a few cups. Not enough for everybody if everybody wanted to cook on the same evening. Yeah, so they could do a lot to improve the facilities on offer. So it's like 10 USD a night. They prefer cash, but you can pay with a credit card, because they have some, like a cafe across the road, and they've got little credit card machines. So here's my room. Yeah, I was sharing the first night with a boy from England, but yeah, he checked out, so I've had 2 nights on my own, and I think I've got to move for the weekend because there's some people already coming in here. So yeah, great thing. Nice mattresses, not too thick, lots of wood underneath to support the mattress. Great headroom in the bunk, so you can sit on the bottom and not, like, you know, be there like a, all crouched up because you can't like sit up properly. Yeah, great for putting up my mosquito net. Got some sockets here. Great, you can put like my electric water heater I can put on the floor so the cable reaches. Nothing worse than when you're in a hostel and then the plugs are up here, sockets on the wall are up here, and then the highest thing you've got in your room is that you can move is a chair, and your cables for charging your devices are like still about a foot too short. Yeah, so that's one good thing. It's noisy because beyond the door there is the street, and there's a bar next door, there's a bar across the road, there's a bar the other side, and a cafe across the road, and the street is cobbled, and cars and motorbikes are going up and down the street from about 5 o'clock in the morning, so it's not exactly quiet. But it seems like the general setup here, because it was like that in Lyon, where the road was exactly outside, outside your window. Yeah, bit of a strange setup. I guess it was all the buildings were all designed for when there were no cars. People still used horses, which they do sometimes. Even Lyon, second biggest city in Nicaragua, people are still moving stuff around by horses. Can you imagine that? 2022. That's pretty different here. Huh? So anyway, there's a nice little courtyard here. Wi-Fi's okay. No big dramas. So this is the Luna International Hostel, Esteli, Nicaragua. 10 USD a night. Welcome to Nicaragua.